the dust will settle and Mashiach will be here. Now we have the opportunity in the last few moments to do something unique and special. Last year we initiated, and it's really the women that are welcoming Mashiach. They're the ones who have carried within them all these difficult years, especially the last 26 years or 28 years since the Rebbe's stroke. They carried with themselves the Amunah Pshuta, the unbreakable Amunah, that Davar Echad Midvarav Lo Yashuv Reikam. We say it Shabbos in the brachas of the Haftarah, one word of the Navi will never come back empty-handed. Every single word will be fulfilled. The words of Rabbi Seinu Nisiyenu, that as the Rebbe refers to them as Nevi'im, and the word of our Navi, when he told us again and again and again, absolutely without a shadow of a doubt, that Mashiach is coming. So they initiated this last campaign, which the Rebbe very much alluded to. And if we can almost say he said it explicitly, but because of the nature of this shlichus, it could not be said explicitly, because it really can't be a shlichus. He can allude to it, but he can't say it to it as explicitly, that he needs our help in him manifesting his ultimate role that he needs to. The Rebbe clearly said in Parshas Chayei Sarah that Mashiach Tzidkenu already began, the Eibishter already began to send the Shlach Nabi Atishlach, the ultimate Shliach, but he needs the Shluchim, and we're all Shluchim, all Chassidim, and all Yidden, as the Rebbe explains in that Sikha, are all Shluchim, to assist for him to be able to do his work, Oislesen, to redeem the Jewish people. He needs our assistance, that we need to go out and get everybody to come and be Makabel Panei Mashiach Tzidkenu. And Makabel Panim on Mashiach Tzidkenu means to come greet a king. And greeting a king means the submission to the Melech and the acceptance of the king. By David HaMelech we know that he was anointed by Shmuel HaNavi. Shmuel HaNavi anointed. It was a direct messenger from God to anoint him. Yet we know that until Avner did not go, you can read about this in Shmuel Beis, until Avner did not go and campaign and bring the Jewish people together. It started with Shevet Yehuda, and then it expanded to all the other Shvatim, to be Makabel, David HaMelech as a Melech. David HaMelech did not have a halacha. Halachically, he was not considered a king. His wife Abigail said to him that when he killed someone, he killed Naval, and he killed him, as the Gemara says in Masechtas Megillah, Daf Yudalid, and he killed him and he said, I killed him because he was a Moirid b'Malchus, because he rebelled against the king. And Abigail said to him, that's not true, because Lo Yotza Tivacha Ba'olam, you're not famous yet. The people didn't accept you as a king. So you see that it doesn't help. The Rebbe said to us that the Mashiach, the anointment, or the minoi, the appointment of David Malka Mashiach, of Mashiach, happened already. But what's lacking now is the Kabbalah HaMalchus Ayedei Ha'am, the acceptance through the people. Chas v'shalom, if the Rebbe would need our help in any situation, I don't know, we would see a heavy delivery box, a box that was delivered in the Rebbe, in front of the Rebbe, and the Rebbe comes out and he's bending down, trying to pick up a heavy box, and we would run over and assist with lifting this box up and bringing it up. Who wouldn't do it? Who would stand by on the side? And here the Rebbe needs our help for him to be able to be released from his bondage and his pain and his suffering. We suffered so much. He suffered more than all of us in bearing and watching after he's given us this nevuah that it could not come to the full fruition, because we need a melech and an am. Let's put everything aside. It's not about, this or that. This is just emes and pnimius. Hashem brought us all into our homes. We don't have to be affected and impacted by chitzonius. Let's go deep inside our inner soul. Let's reconnect to that powerful awareness that we all had in Nun Aleph and Nun Beis, when we felt it was happening any moment, and we had a deep connection, and we cried out from the depth of our soul as we all stood in unification, and we watched our Melech accepting and shaking his head in all of Tafshin Nun Gimel, and we were all unified in this, and we all sensed it so strongly. Put on a gartel, put on your hat and jacket, sign it, give yourself over, believe in nefesh, and accept him as Melech HaMashiach, men, women, and children, get every child in your family to do so. Now is the time. Unified ba'achdus, share it with whoever you can, and let's get that happening. And this will be the biggest chus that someone will have, that he can know that he was responsible for the last. This is the last avodah, to be mamluch the melech mi beis David, so that he can build the Beis Hamikdash and complete the job of kibbutz Nitchei Yisrael and bring Yisakein Olam, fixing and correct the entire world, and bring all of existence to its ultimate state, and bring the Eibishter, the ultimate satisfaction for why he created the world, the Simchas Olam al Rosh.
And rallies, they merited to be the Rebbe. They'd hear and they'd see his devotion to them was so easy to feel. Their scars so deep and so real. Our connection was challenged by a darkness so strong. Adosai Hashem, this is taking so long. Yet He leads us and guides us as Hasidim. We're sure He is with us now more than before. So devoted we stand to fulfill His command. My Rebbe will do all we can. Yes, we know beyond